Hey, what's up guys? Ricky here. Now, I'm going to be doing a video like this every single day. And in this video series, I'm going to walk you through the steps I've recently took in the past 2 months on my path to reconstructing myself, transforming my mind, and really getting things done ultra fast. In return of what I've done and accomplished, I have literally 3 to 5x my productivity. I have given myself more energy. I have given myself laser focus. I have also has the clarity. I'm starting to remember things that I've forgotten. Okay, my short-term memory is coming back a lot. I'm starting to remember things from the past that I thought I forgot a long time ago. I am very, very organized. I'm also, my income has tripled. I have literally pulled in $240,000 in 2 weeks. Okay, that's not all my money. Okay, I have partners and stuff like that whatever. But I'm just letting you know that I'm gonna give you the inspiration and give you the tools this week. And if you take this seriously and follow them, okay, you're going to get results. I'm guaranteeing you that. You're gonna get results. I have tested this myself, and I can't attribute this all to myself. Okay, I attribute it to a book. All right, but I'm gonna put my spin on it and what I've personally done. All right, that's been helping me achieve the levels of productivity and success that I desire. There's many times in my life I've made over 7 figures, couple mil, and I've lost it all. And it's been a repeat process for me for years, and there's haven't been a way out of it until I kind of figured it out actually this year. All right, so this is going to be some real talk. It's going to be about mindset. All right, so let's start. Now, step number 1, okay? I'm going to, just a little side note, it's not going to all just be a face video like this with me talking. I'm going to get on the whiteboard and draw some stuff out throughout the week. All right, but this is mindset. This is me talking directly to you. All right, so step number 1, what I want you to do is pause this video, go look up Miracle Morning Millionaires by Hal, I forgot his last name, and his guy Dave Osborne, who's a self-made millionaire. He runs one of the biggest sectors of Keller Williams Realty Group, and they're rich beyond belief. But it didn't just start like that. He has another book called Wealth Can't Wait. I want you to download that book as well. It will teach you how to think like an investor and how to organize your life like an incorporation. But first, you need to go through the steps. So step 1 is get that book, Miracle Morning Millionaires. Don't get the other book yet. I want you to start going through that book every morning and implement it. All right, so step number 1, changing all the bad things in your life. All right, I had to quit alcohol completely. I was very addicted to drinking. Like I couldn't, there was so many things in my life that I could quit a cold turkey, or so many things that, I've always been a risk taker. I've never been fearful of taking risks in business or in my life. I've always been that way, a go-getter, a go-starter, a person that will speak on stage with no script, just that type of a guy, all right? But something in me wouldn't let go of the alcohol, all right? I've always, I want to say feared it, but I've always pushed it off I can get around to it when I want, all right? You, number 1, need to stop whatever is messing with you. I'm not talking about, may have to be alcohol. It could be substance, could be pills, could be, could be just waking up depressed every friggin' morning. I've done all that, waking up depressed and hating life and all the other stuff, and a lot of life circumstances. You may be broke, no money, and you don't know how to get money. There's that problem too, and there's a lot of things. Okay, so the first step is destroy the pattern of thinking that's going to limit your growth of your future self and your productivity. So in my case, in my example, I had to stop alcohol. Okay, what it was doing to me was I was spending my time sitting at a bar. I was spending my time sitting at night watching videos, drinking and drinking and drinking. I wasn't productive in those hours. I was watching nonsense. I was also going to a bar to escape reality because I'd be talking to other people that I didn't know from a hole in the wall, and I love the social aspect. I'm the type of guy that traveled around the whole U.S., and I can make friends wherever I go, whether it be a plane, whether it be a bar at the airport, whether it be an event, whether it be whatever, okay? Someone I'm just walked up to me in the street, that type of shit. And I had to get out of the mindset that that's me. That's what I have to do. I can't sit home. I'm not the type of guy to do that. I need to be out. I need to be networking. I need to be social. And I make excuses to my own self that I needed to be that kind of a person to be more productive. That was a straight fucking lie. Number two is I tricked myself that I needed this to cure anxiety. Now, I got very bad anxiety. All right. I never took anxiety medicine till about 2 months ago, and I probably should have my whole life. But I fixed myself once I stopped the alcohol. All right. I got myself anxiety medicine, a very light dose of, forgot the name of it off the top of my head. I'll get it for you guys. I'll put it in the post. Okay. I have a picture of it, but it definitely helps. It takes about a month and a half to work. Right? But like, it really makes you calm. It doesn't make you sleepy, doesn't make you feel like shit. But the point is that you got to quit whatever's stopping you to be as functional as possible. And my boy Don Wilson said it the best. Us functioning addicts do a lot better when we just function. And I was laughing about it because he's completely right. All right. So I told you about the results. Now, once that's done, you need to commit. You need to commit to getting up early, right? So whether that be, say you're getting up 6, 7 o'clock. Say you get up 7 o'clock, try to get up 6 o'clock first. Then set your alarm for 5:30. And set the alarm for 5 o'clock as you start getting better. This is what they describe in the book Miracle Morning, all right? It's called Savers. I wrote a post about it in here. I'm not going to explain about it now, because I want you to get the book and go through it, okay? The audio book is about $17. It's be the best investment. The guy that speaks it, he's really good at voiceover. He really is not boring at all, and you can get lost into it. But the first step is commit. Commit to changing your time patterns. When you're comfortable in your time patterns, you will get the same output that you're going to get the same output. There's nothing else about it. You have to break the cycle. There is a vicious cycle that cycles this world. In business, it's 7 years. In your life, it could be monthly or yearly. I have pictures in my phone, okay, when I was going through the same cycle that have the same timestamps to the same places I was, whether it be Florida, San Diego. And I'm not talking about just because there's an event there. It was just weird, all right? So there's like a cycle that we are not paying attention to. And it just cycles. And it happens in relationships. It happens in procrastination. It happens in negativity. It happens with all the stuff around you. You need to break that. I call it time set. You need to break that up, all right? So if you get up 7, 8 o'clock, try getting up 6 and practice what they call savers in the book that is going to save your life. All right, that's really step one, is committing, getting up early, and using that time for yourself before the whole busy day starts. Okay. The other things you got to be aware of is you want to have a clear plan of action. And I'm going to talk about that tomorrow. In tomorrow's video, I'm going to give you an absolute way that I've been doing to give myself a plan of execution. Something that I can look forward to, something that's bettering my knowledge, bettering my income, bettering myself. And I'm not talking about just personal development, okay? In the book, they talk about affirmations, they talk about gratitude, they talk about execution, they talk about time strategies, energy strategies, and all that. And I'm gonna cover that because what I'm doing right now is not giving you a book review. I'm giving you what I've done in the past 2 months that has completely changed my life. And I'm going to continue to do this. And the results are amazing. I'm attracting more people, more clients, more success. I have things that are falling on my lap now. I have so many more people hitting me up, okay, for opportunity. And I used to always have that, but I feared it, okay? One of my old patterns of thought was that I wouldn't want to hop on a phone call with somebody. It sounds weird, right? I'm the type of guy that will get on stage and speak to like 1,000 people in the room. I'm the type of guy that be on a webinar and everybody really respects me when they love my presentation skills and all that stuff, right? However, okay, I would fear getting on the phone because I just didn't want to have the conversation. I didn't know if it was going to take me off my path or my goals. There's many other times in my business where, I just didn't want to face it. Things were going good, but things in my brain were going bad. All right. So the first step is changing your time set, fixing your limiting belief patterns. And this book is going to help you do that. All right. More powerful than what I could speak into this right now, this one little video. But this is your step one, is concentrating on yourself. You cannot help anybody else around you. You cannot become successful. Or you cannot achieve the goals that you want in the life you deserve to live unless you start changing yourself fucking now. All right. So that's what you need to do. Quit the alcohol. Okay. Let me be that cornerstone for you, because let's some real talk here. I've been drinking since fucking God knows how long. All right. Like since 13, 14, not like an everyday drunk or something like that, but I've been drinking for that long. And there's times where I got completely done, but more than a normal person. Like I was done almost every other night, you know what I'm saying? And, and I just love the feeling. And people would look at me like, how you not throwing up? How you not sick the next morning? I'm like, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I got a tolerance to it. There's been 2 times in my life where I drank a whole fifth of Hennessy, like a whole big bottle of it, like that night before. And people looked at me like, you're fucking nuts, right? And you know what? I thought that was cool. I'm like, yo, I'm cool. Oh, well, I'm the man and shit, right? Nah, man, my mindset was so stupid and screwed up back in that time. I'm not talking about like in the recent years where I was building software and being successful. That time it was a little bit different for me because I had something to look forward to. I was, I was building software. I was helping people. I was speaking around the country. I was, meeting new people. But I've always had the drink in my hand. I've always been at the bar late at night. Okay, I've always made most of my deals at the bar. There's a lot of people that have, could do that. But me, no, I get nasty and all that stuff. So I had to notice what was hurting me. Okay, what was my main thing? Now that for you could be the same exact thing. That for you could be going out. That for you could be sitting here watching TV, watching your shows. There's nothing wrong watching your shows. All right, but just remember that your mind, okay, has patterns and cycles. And if you watch negative shows all the time, you're going to be negative. If you watch positive shows all the time, you're going to be positive. It's really that simple. Some people just don't get it. Oh, they're watching their dramas, they're watching their soap operas, they're watching, this death stuff on TV, these cop shows and all this stuff. While they may be entertaining, okay, very entertaining. If you want to be a millionaire, they're not. Okay, they're just holding you back. They're showing you like the drama and everything else that's going on in the world, and you start like becoming an alter ego from it. Like a perfect example of this is when I was watching The Punisher, okay, on Marvel. Now, The Punisher is nasty. I don't recommend anybody who has a weak gut to watch it because it's gory as hell. It's like Mortal Kombat. It's like Mortal Kombat straight up, you know what I'm saying? But like they make it so real life, it's just ridiculous. But my alter ego started coming back. I started thinking about my old self and the fights I got into and all the drama and shit I've seen and crap like that. And it really started making me think like not the way that I should be thinking. All right, so be careful about things you watch. Okay, especially if you're having growth issues right now, you need to cut all that bullshit out. Okay, you need to focus on yourself, your entrepreneurship. That's what you need to do. All right, right now it's 7 o'clock in the morning. I've been up since 5 o'clock. All right, I already walked on the treadmill for 30 minutes. I already read, about 15, 20 pages of a book. I've been listening to the audio, Wealth Can't Wait, and some other audios like David Goggins is another one. Can't Hurt Me, really great story. Definitely should get that. And I also went to Wawa, got myself a cup of coffee. It's only like 7 o'clock and I'm doing this video. I said every day this week I'm going to be doing a video like this, but I'm also going to be doing other videos where I'm getting on the screen and showing you some execution stuff. But this one, I didn't really need to do that. I really just wanted to give you mindset, okay? And like just what you need to do, things to need to watch out for. So quit the bullshit. Stop lying to yourself that you're good, okay? Especially if you're broke and you're not making any money, or even if you have money and you just can't get to that next step, it's all your fault. It's nobody else. It's not the person you bought the course from. It's not that the course doesn't work. It's not that Shopify or Groove Card don't work or Slingly don't work. It has nothing to do with that. It has to do with your mindset. And once you fix that, that's the most important thing you could do in your life. I don't care what else you do as far as, growth of courses. You can buy every course in the world. If your mindset's wrong and you're not functioning optimally, then what's going to happen to you is that you'll never complete anything properly and you'll never have the success that you want. All right. And that's just some hard truth. And I had to go through the same thing. But like I've been successful, before, I've made a lot of money and then I lost a lot of money. So am I really successful? I kept on finding myself restart over and over. Okay. And to be completely blunt with you, it's fucking frustrating. It makes you want to quit. It makes you want to quit. Right. But at the same note, I had to stop what was really poisoning my mind. And for me, that was the alcohol. So once I quit, it was very rough in the beginning. It took me some freaking time. I had some withdrawals. All right. I got through it because I cold turkeyed the thing. And, I started taking little small steps of actions that I needed to take to better improve myself. And one of that was the book, Miracle Morning Millionaires, which I'm telling you to get. I started executing that. I started structuring notepads and tabs. I got myself some really nice pens. I got up religiously, 5 to 5:30. I'd wake myself up. I basically start to write down my notes, okay, in any particular order. I, started taking notes on the audio book. I got myself a better structure. And this is what I've been doing for the past 2 months now, okay? A little bit less than 2 months. And the results are ridiculous. Seriously, the results are just amazing. So if you're starving for results right now, then it's all in your mind. It's all around you. Success is all around you. You just need to grab it. You know what I'm saying? Straight up, just grab it. So I don't want to make this video too much longer, okay? But this week, I'm going to go through, okay, the steps that I've taken. So this was the step number 1, all right, is time set, changing your mindset. Okay, changing your patterns, doing things that are uncomfortable, like getting up 5 o'clock in the morning, all right? Giving yourself a structure, give yourself some time, all right? Start going through the audio book, all right? You really get that done. That's homework. Step number 1, get that done. Start executing that, all right? Get yourself organized, okay? And basically that's the step number 1 for you, all right? And just quit anything that's making you not function. Right? Like I said, I'm going to say it again. For me, that was alcohol. I quit completely. At the time of this recording, I am now 7 weeks completely sober without any alcohol. And that's a big achievement in my life. Okay. It took me a minute to get to where I am right now with alcohol. It was even harder getting myself organized without it. I gotta be honest with you, I struggled a lot, thinking to myself that, I'm being forced into this, all this other stuff. I had a lot of demons on me, and but you gotta just fight that negative mindset, fight that voice in your head and say, I'm gonna keep trucking true no matter what comes up to me. All right. And that's what you're going to do. All right. So that's, pretty much number 1, getting rid of the bullshit that's stopping you from being the most optimal person. Invest in that book, start going through it, start making your own plan. Okay. That's step number 1. Change that mindset, change that time set. If you do that, then you'll be ready for video number 2, which I'm going to drop tomorrow, which is going to start to show you an execution strategy that is making me 18 times more productive. Well, 3 times more productive. I'm getting projects done in warp speed. I'm laser focused, and that's what I'm going to cover tomorrow. I'll be on the whiteboard and pen, and I'll see you there.